Okay guys, so I got the shocks in place now. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna buy new shocks, but they're not the perfect shocks. They're not fluid filled, but they feel great. But yeah, they don't have that much travel because of the suspension. But yeah, and in case you're wondering, yeah, these rear shocks attached to the housing, so I'm going to have to attach them when I get the housing on. But the front looks great. Front looks great. I can go ahead and spray some WD-40 in the joints. But this thing, guys, if you don't know, it's really smooth. I mean, all this stuff is plastic, but it's really great. It's not that bad at all. And this is how smooth the suspension is. Yeah, that's just great. It's in really good condition, guys. It is in really good condition. Can't wait to see this thing with the ESC and, you know, the custom part. So this shock is a little bit bad, but I don't think it is that bad. So oh, it's kind of bad. I don't know, guys. If possible, I have new shocks in mind. You know, these are not shocks like, you know, the real ones, but I think I have ones in mind because this kind of seized. Can use this on some kind of other junk build and get this one. There's space within the control arm for other ones. I have ones in mind, but for testing, guys, I'm gonna, you know, leave it like it is, OG. Some double-sided tape, and let's cut a piece. I'm gonna eyeball the length. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm gonna stick it on the bottom of the ESC, and I suggest putting firm pressure on it so it sticks. It adheres good to the surface. I don't know if you're seeing me well. You put pressure on the tape so it adheres well to the end of the ESC. Now you just need to peel off this red film. As you can see, when you press it, it adheres directly to that surface. It bonds good. So now we have a good surface, so we can go ahead and mount this where we want it. So I'm gonna put it right there, and then press gently on it so it bonds good. So I don't need that much accurate of a, you know, installment in here because everything's gonna be covered, but I want it to be good, you know. I like things to be the right way, obviously. So now we just have to put the switch where the stock one was. Somehow I just put it somewhere, but I'm going to put the switch right there, and we'll still have to test this, but for now I'm still going to connect the wires. As you can see, the pins just go in the connection of the ESC. Now, because of polarity wise, we're still gonna have to test these out because it may be faster in reverse than forward. So we're gonna still have to connect up the transmitter and receiver so we can test these out. But I'm just going to connect everything and then we'll test everything out. So I'm gonna put these here like that, and I have this ready. So we install the receiver. Now I'm just going to have to see where I can mount the switch. So the stock switch was here, but I'm not going to be using that, obviously. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to stick with my switch right here. I will show you it in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead also and degrease it so my tape will adhere good, so we can get good surfaces for the tape to bond to. And let me get my tape, cut another piece, hopefully it's okay, and I'm gonna put it on the switch. So then if you want, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You can cut the extra like tape that you get so you can get a clean look, because this tape is not clear. This kind of tape that I'm using is kind of black, so it can be seen. So for a clean installment, I'm gonna do this. So now can peel off the coating, I mean the film, and you can see where you want it. I'm going to put mine here, and then make sure to press, so obviously it will adhere to the surface, just like that. And now we have a good switch, so we can go trucking with this thing. Wow, I'm excited. So already I'm pumped up because the ESC is in. Now for precaution, I'm going to go ahead and it's not gonna affect it basically, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a zip tie over this post so these wires does not flop around. You can see how much of a clean build this thing is coming out. So now what I was saying is I put my receiver right here. We'll plug this in right here and we'll be done. And the battery, if you're wondering, I have plans. This thing can take 3S, guys, as I mentioned in the last video, because this, by the way, if you're wondering, I took also the old roddy corroded terminals off. I don't need that anymore. So what I plan is, I think it will fit in here. I will find the end of the chassis. What I have in plan is I have to buy a small 3S, like I don't know, 1000 mAh or something, because the ones I have are way too big. These are my 3S lipos. That's like bigger than the chassis. No, these are for my corals. But I'm gonna have to get a small 3S so this thing can be powerful, and it will be right here. Otherwise, if it doesn't fit, but it will not fit either. It can fit on top of this plate, which then the body goes on, but that does not fit that good either. So what I'm gonna do is find a small mAh 3S, which will go down here. Anyways, this thing is getting pretty exciting, guys. So the only issue that I'm seeing right now is how to convert from this. Now I'm not going to strip this off yet because I don't know what the connection is going to be on the battery that I'm going to buy. So I'm gonna leave this with this stock Tamiya plug, and what I'm going to do is get a nickel metal hydrate for testing purposes and testing it out that way, and you know, to be safe and to test this thing out, because I never tested the CSC either. But yeah, look at that 4x4, guys. I'm excited. So next is going to be mounting the receiver, which is going to be going somewhere right here. Okay, guys, check this thing out. I also hadn't revealed what I've been doing to the body, guys. And if you're wondering, these are the Canyons beacons. I got to get permission from that if I can use these, but I mounted these on here because we lost them from the canyon. We actually found them when we last drove the thing, and so you know, I think that prefers I put them on this buggy than actually, you know, putting them back on the canyon and risking to lose them. Also went ahead and mounted this cute light bar on here. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Oh, I also went ahead and did some body lights to the rear. Check those things out. Those are red, so they should light up very nicely. And I also went ahead and get the body to the side. I also went ahead and finished up the electrics, and also went ahead and installed the servo, as you can see. Now this is just a plate, and it's from like a tin. It was like from a tin can or something, but it's pretty good on there. And if you're wondering once if this side is not working, that's because the steering link is not the stock steering link. This is the original one. It is long enough for this side, but the other one was too short, so I have to go buy some material so I can make another steering rod. But hey, that's a 3 kilo servo, and this thing's gonna rock. Obviously I'm going to have to just mount a double-sided tape here under this bracket, and I think I'm going to put little screws here so it will not like flop too much around. But hey, I mean, look at this thing. I also, if you're wondering, these are the cartridge remote and receiver, and hey, the receiver, I mean the ESC works as well. And this is just a nickel metal hydrate. It's 7.2 1800 volts nickel metal hydrate battery. It's from the Canyon, the original Canyon battery, and yeah, it's a decent speed, but can't wait to get a small 3S for this, guys. It's gonna rock with that. But I hope you like the work that I did. I think it is presentable, you know. So there are a bunch of wires everywhere. I have to obviously you know, organize the work. But hey, I think it's decent, and the body, I'm excited for the body, guys. And okay, guys, so I had a problem with the light. This cartridge receiver doesn't have enough power to turn on the light bar and stuff, so I'm just going to show you this when it's done. But hey, I got some body lights, and I also went ahead and, sorry for my finger, I went ahead and also did my license plates, my new license plates. And this thing's gonna look good. Turned out messy, but hey, next video I think I'm gonna finish up the lights on the front. See if this thing's gonna look so good, and this light bar, hey, yeah. But anyways, guys, this build is going to be epic build. It's going to be so nice when it's done, and I can't wait to finish it. So, and that's with your help, and all you can do for me is hit that subscribe button, guys. Also visit my Facebook page, it's linked in the description, and hope you like it. I make some behind the scenes stuff, some viewer suggestions, you know, all that good stuff. Just visit my Facebook page and you'll know. So go ahead and subscribe, guys, and as I say every day, every video, see you in the next one.